Hello there, my dear Libra. Welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your December 1st to the 10th general love reading. How is everybody? I wish you all are doing great. I myself am feeling very high with good vibrations over here. Alright, so I feel like before recording this video, I really had a good feeling about your reading, about how this is going to turn out, Libra. I know that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for all Libras, but to whoever this is going to resonate to, I have a feeling wherein you're letting go of the need to be in control, that you are pursuing something more selfless. You are gaining more self-love for yourself, Libra. That is beautiful. You're also concentrating on your life goals. And with that said, you're also sorting out your relationships and what really matters most in life. Okay, so that is a very good energy that I'm picking up for you guys. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love messages for the period of December 1st to the 10th. I'm excited to see what's going on for you, Libra. If you guys are interested to request for a private reading, to have more information, you know, check my information down below, and please feel free to contact me. I want to say thank you guys for helping me throughout this YouTube channel. It started, you know, with only a few subscribers, but now it's gone a long way. So thank you for your support, likes, and shares. And for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you guys so much. Alrighty. That card wanted to come out. Okay, we have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or that person has Scorpio in their chart. But wow, that being the first card for your reading, I must say, you guys are really in it for a big and huge transformation. And that is an opportunity for you to do things differently. And that is beautiful. So, Spirit, Angels, and Universe, what are the messages for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Allow us to see only a reflection of the truth. We also have here Two of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, the Moon card in reverse. Alright, could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, or another water sign. Okay, Cancer and Pisces, like I mentioned. And we have here Three of Swords. Right, so strong water sign that you're dealing with here, Libra. The overall theme or energy for the spread is we have the Seven of Wands. Beautiful. Seven of Wands, being cautious, being really defensive of your relationship, of yourself, looking out for yourself in the best possible way so that people will not be able to penetrate and to easily hurt you. So you have that kind of feeling. We do have here Four of Cups, so coming out of boredom, finally embracing a relationship that you have emotionally withdrew for a period of time. But judging from the cards right here, I see that it's a little bit of everything, Libra. And you're doing this because you want to reevaluate your relationship. I think that a lot of us in this period of December 1st to the 10th, a lot of the signs are really invoking a new perspective, a deeper understanding of relationships, because one truly longs for companionship, one truly longs for a deep connection. So getting rid of superficial relationships and making room for something genuine here, and that's what matters most. So with the Death card right there, let's talk about this first with the Moon card. I feel like you are invoking on something deeper, an introspection, if you will. And because of the Death card showing up as your first card, I feel like you are letting go of something. It's an ending of a relationship, or could even be just a way of thinking, a habit, or a chapter in your life that you often view with fear. Alright, you often view, in this case, you often view with confusion. So you're doing what it takes to renew your mindset altogether and to allow change to happen, because whatever has been confusing for you, whatever has caused you conflict, fear, it wasn't allowing you to grow. Instead, it kept you in the dark right there. See, Two of Swords. You were scared of being left confused is what I feel like, Libra. and this has been holding you down for the longest time. All right, I feel like for some of you, now that the Death card is here, you're finally gaining more courage to stand up for that change, because you know that something is no longer viable or productive in your life. Maybe you've been holding on to a false sense of relationship, of love with someone who has hurt you. We have Three of Swords right there, and you have refused to let go of that because you fear that the unknown, you know, you fear the unknown. But now you're realizing that you need to let go of all that fears, because it's just keeping you from your current path and the beautiful path that's emerging for you in the future. So I feel like for some of my Libra here, this could be an ex that you're still holding on to, and you being confused of the situation and lacking the courage to make that decision to let it go has really created the path of self-destruction for you. And now the universe is stepping in to you know, to remind you that that which is no longer serving your highest good, that is which no longer healthy for you, is going to be taken away from you for a reason. It's difficult, but you know, there is no turning back. You know, once this Death card happens, you have little control over the situation. It's time for you to have a shift in your life, and it starts by recognizing that there's a deeper meaning about relationships that have failed. You know, you are being called to appreciate all of these changes that's happening in your life, to signify a growth that you need to pay attention to, a spiritual growth, if you will. With the Moon card here, whatever is confusing you finally is gonna come to light, and there's no turning back. All right, I feel like I mentioned, you're being called to exercise your spiritual walk, your spirituality, accepting the changes around you, because I feel like Libra, I could be wrong, but I feel like subconsciously you were fearing the higher calling for you. You really shut down the inner voice, sorry for that, inner voice reaching out for you to help you gain enlightenment in your situation, that of which you tried for the longest to ignore. All right, but now, you know, with the Moon card in reverse right there, this is an indication that whatever is unhealthy, whatever emotions you have repressed or suppressed, whatever you've done to yourself to engage in any self-destructive tendency, could have been too much drinking, could have been numbing the pain, you know, could have been abuse of substance, you know, dealing with this heartache. You know, it's time to put all of that, because you doing this to yourself could have also added to the toughness, to the difficulty in moving forward. So that kind of energy that you're stuck with for the longest, Three of Swords and Moon card in reverse, you know, this bad energy, or that this psychic attack that you're getting once in a while because of the person in question, could have been a water sign, there's now coming to an end. That's going to be a huge transformation for you. All right, so finally all of that is going to stop. This never-ending story of victim, like a, you know, playing the victim here, or, you know, just suppressing you, and rather making all of this self-destructive activities that's not allowing you to grow. You know, finally the universe is stepping in to say, no, that's not how you deal with life. No, that it's not how you continue on your journey, and that is a good thing. If you have felt hopeless for a long time dealing with this heartache, you felt like you're lost, you're losing inspiration, and you feel like you can't restore that feeling of happiness, well, now is the right time for you to jump in the mix, because Death card, you know, the death of something, if you're ready to move forward, the death of this heartache is the birth of something new. So that means new relationships coming in, new ideas, new people, new opportunities, and that is something that can keep you going, can keep you inspired to look forward for tomorrow, for the future. All right, a new path is going to emerge, and it's going to illuminate your way. All right, you no longer need to rely on the people around you to make that decision. You no longer have to be confused, you know, to find your way in this situation. I feel like for some of you, Libra, you're just going with the emotions here. For the longest time, you haven't really been following what your intuition has been telling you, and you faced your fears by doing all of this distraction and destructive tendency instead of dealing with the issues. And it's not that it's a bad thing. Most of us do that all the time. But Libra, I think now is the groundbreaking moment that you're finally going to realize there's something beautiful that's unfolding for you here, and that you really have to step up on your spirituality, on your spiritual walk, to also ask for the higher being to go through this, to be above the situation, to get a clearer vision and the power of the higher to face this tough situation. You know, for all you know, we're just all limited. Sometimes we lack the strength and the willpower to turn the left cheek, but now is the time for you to step up, because the universe is helping you out. This is already out of your control. We have the Death card here. This only means that you have to go with the flow, accept the situation that you are being called to transform here. Alright? So this means that anything unbalanced, anything unhealthy, that's all going to be changed here. If you found it difficult to let go of someone who has hurt you in the past, well, now is the time to have clarity over the situation. It's nice to mention though, Libra, I feel like you're still, you are really caught up with two people. And I saw this on your previous reading as well. Page of Swords and a Knight of Cups. So these are two different elements. And I feel like with a Page of Swords, this could also be you, your energy. Since it's an air element, it could be another Gemini or an Aquarius, someone younger. Alright? And Knight of Cups is someone who has broke your heart. I mean, since I'm reading for a lot of you guys, just follow the storyline here. I feel like someone really cut you so bad in the past, left you confused, and has really that kind of relationship. You were hang up on someone, all right? You weren't over someone, and just like that, you know, the best parts of you have been taken away. And I want to understand why it's hard for you to heal yourself out of the situation. It felt like you were trying to search for an answer, but you just kept being confused over and over, and you couldn't find the courage to make a decision. Therefore, you've been kept in this very destructive and confusing energy for a period of time. But now that the Death card is here, that ending needed to happen because someone new is coming in, and this could be the Knight of Cups, the great romantic of the tarot deck. So, you know, with the Knight of Cups right there, I feel like someone wants to love you. Someone is recognizing you know, recognizing your beauty, recognizing who you are, wants to love you, wants to show you kindness, wants to show you the best side of life, or the good side of life, you know. And it only will happen though if you are gonna allow it, if you're gonna be unafraid to let new love in. Sometimes the universe steps in to help you out, but most of the time it's gonna be your decision to make. You're possibly the only one that can allow for new love to come in. Even if a lot of people are trying to get your attention, Libra, if you don't pay attention to the possibility of loving someone new or letting love in, maybe it's time for you to really ask yourself why. Is it because you're still hung up on someone? Or is it because you're trying your best not to let anyone in? Because you're not ready? It's not something that you want, alright? It's not something you were willing to accept, and you feel like you're still mourning about the situation? Because I know deep down, you're trying to have a new outlook in your life, alright? And now is the period for you to stop the indecision and surrender on the reality of the situation. If you're ready, then go and move forward in a new direction. You might just meet someone new, someone who wants to love you. Knight of Cups, the great romantic here. This person is ready to offer you love, but also is not selfish on your pacing to move forward, to heal yourself from a period of heartache. You know, this is the knight in shining armor. More than anything, I feel like this person wants to sweep you off your feet, you know. Most often than not though, this person is ruled by his heart, because this is the water element. Could be a dreamer, a romantic poet, someone who's passionate, and could be overly sensitive. So if you're ready and you feel like this person is sincere, then by all means, why not give this person a chance, alright? You might just see, you might just feel the fulfillment you've been wanting here. But if you're not ready, then no one is going to make you ready but yourself. That is what the cards have been saying. So I feel like Libra, the higher message is on this spread for you is that it's time for you to leave all of the dishonesty behind of whoever has caused you pain in the past. Could have been emotional manipulation, could have been a third-party situation even, you know, and it's time for you to bring a romantic invitation to light. I guess that someone wants to invite you for a dinner, maybe a dinner, or going out, a date, or maybe just put yourself out there, you know. No one is telling you to commit right away, but rather try to release some of that tension, to diffuse some of that tension, and slowly but surely try to let new people in your heart, all right? But also taking care of your heart, and don't let anyone take advantage of you, all right? Not that you're easily manipulated, but I feel like, Libra, you're a very loving person, and you have this sense of justice in you, but oftentimes people see that kindness as weakness, so that they can easily take advantage of that. So it's on you to also protect your heart and to filter the right people coming in your life, all right? So you have entirely control about who to let in your life. Just always keep things in balance, and don't be afraid of new things coming in. The Death card right there. So that is your reading, my dear Libra. Please meditate on this. I wish you guys all the best. Like and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.